Hey, what's up, guys? Another game. Can we keep the 70% win rate alive? Probably not. So let's showcase how this gets lost. Let's go. We got Morty Dunson Granola. I'm pretty granola today. Let's move the board over here just in case I'm blocking it with my big ass head. What do we got? 9, 5, 10, 8, 10, 4, 6, 5, 11, 8, 10, 5. Brick port's pretty juicy. Kind of a low wheat board. This 8, 10, 5 is probably going to go. What do you do with the ore with this wheat? Look at the ports. Wood port. Wheat port. This is the best port. Sheep port's playable. Maybe 8, 10, 4 sheep port. Try to get like a 6, 11th. But you don't have much sheep. Maybe. Oh, ugh. This is ugly. This is not. I feel like this is a great first board for just 8, 10, 5. Easy for me. Easy snipe. Easy snipe. Even 8, 10, 5 with 8, 3 is pretty good. Playable. I think it's a road board. Yeah, we saw that one coming. I think I'm incentivized to just go straight brick, honestly, if stuff gets played. Or 9, 5, 10. 9, 5, 10 straight brick. He doesn't point that way. See, either you get 6, 5, 11 and like 6, 9, 3. Do you go 6, 9, 3? Do they take... Love kind of 693 here. This goes well with a lot too though, but I just hate the wheat. I hate the mutual 10 block. I like kind of playing road on this board where I could play road. It either works well with this or it works great with this. You just kind of have to figure out your points. Do you snipe the sheep port? It's a interesting decision for me. 9, 5, 10 is like the El Classique. Do you not mind the El Classique if you get the 9, 11, 10? That's all the wheat on the way back. Makes it a little interesting for blue. They're trying to do the sheep port route. This is tough for the road spot. I am just not 100% sure about my game plan. This is tough. I'm torn. I'm torn here, 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 here. Could also go 9, 6, 5, 6, 12, 11, 12. Where's brick ports down there? Oof. I got 2 seconds to decide. 2 seconds to decide. The 3-to-1 guarantees just look great, right? 3-to-1 guarantees look great. Let's try the 3-to-1 guarantees look great. I just like having 2 open settles. Go to the 10. 10 might be blocked though. The 9, 10, 2 or the 9, 11, 10 works in our favor with just 2 settles over here. We're on the best wheats in the game. We have chord 10s as well. The 10s get blocked maybe though. I'm interested in this because I went away from my instinct on just the road setup. I really like it. The wheat's kind of low though, but I just can I don't know how people play where I'm not like too confident about where settles might potentially be. Okay, they're gonna do the whole road thing. They better do it. Yep. Now here's the interesting do I do like 9, 4 with like 3, 11, 10 out, kind of just like clogging it. Let's see, I go, blue goes, blue takes a wheat spot, which is great for them with the sheep port. I kind of like clogging it and then forcing to see what blue does. And then if you clog it, just point right. Or yeah, I like clogging it. Just see what happens. I'm looking for these settles up here, but if you get plow and brick port, I'm never gonna say no if some crazy rolls happen. I want to force blue into a tough spot with the wheat locked out. 8, 3, 4 is honestly better with the confirmed sheep port, and then that puts red in an interesting spot where do they take 8, 3? Probably. Problem with my setup here is I'm on every blockable spot I'm imagining. Road at least I would have had something uncovered. Alright, blue does what I think they should do. Now red, I think red's like forced to take 8-3. I think red's forced to take 8-3. Playable spot. Confirm this. You probably get it. I need brick. You need 1 brick to just build a road there. Again, we don't know how red plays. They could do 6-11 or 6-3 to 6-11, 12 is also playable. But 8-3, it's just... we love that, honestly. I think we love that more. 6-3 to the 6-11, 12. Playable as well. Just what do you want, brick port? Or do you want the balanced 8-3 with brick port? We're going to be hoping for... oh, he does go 8-3. Blue's dead. It's going to be a game between green and red. Honestly, 5 here would be sick. I'm going to hit the 8. Steal from red. I just think they're in the best position. We do get the... okay, do we take the plow? I think we take the plow. I think we take the plow, or we just have a road settle. I think the plow is just too good not to take. I think it's too good not to take there. We're definitely going to get some heat back, though, if we start getting hit. But that's fine. Name of the game. This just... the extra 5 brings so much utility for us. We probably get hit here. Or he's going to hit red for revenge. Probably hits the 10, though. Wow, well... This would be a perfect spot to be green in. Yeah, you should steal from me. I also have the wheat for you, buddy. Do we take the pop here? I think we do. Yeah. Dude, honestly, a position where I could see the bot winning this game. This is just great. I kind of want to see it happen. They're going to probably try and look for a city here and then play off the ore port. This is still playable. This is still playable with this steal wheats from me. We're going to be in a slow spot. I think we move it. Kind of want to steal from the bot, honestly. The 8s are just so good. What am I looking here? What are we? Sheep. I just got to keep the 8s blocked. I screwed over red. I'll steal from blue. Get a sheep. That's fine. Let's just go back on the 8s. Go back here. Steal one from red. Now we just need a 5. 10's good. If blue gets knights, though, he keeps hitting us. Oh, the 2 missed. The 2 missed. Knight. Oh, they don't have it. Mono. I'd pop here again. Would they ever mono wheat here? Honestly, might get you in the game. Dude, there's like little brick here. Ooh, do we take this? Is this a mono play? No, they went mono ore. I'll take that for a city. Oh, they have... That's pretty good. Guaranteed, not guaranteed city, but if I do 7 out, oh, that's just great for me. I'm not gonna lie. I think you take the city there, and now we just look for a 5. We're cooking. I get robbed, right? From the bot? Yep. We're looking for 1-5. 1-5, stay alive. We advanced blue's game, but I mean, taking a city there, well, you gotta. I mean, we're just looking for a 5. If I get a 7, I might steal from green. They have all the brick. Blue's also, red's also looking for. Honestly, if I'm red, I don't know if I do this. We could work together. You can get the other players to work against blue. I think it's a very tough time. All right, 7 or 5. All right, or that. Let's just, I don't know if there's a lot for this here. I would just 4-1. Do you want these cards? I'm gonna 4-1. I'm just seeing red wants this. Great trade for them. Great trade for me. Nah, let's just, I wish we had, let's not worry about it. Let's get on the brick. If a 5 rolls anyways, we cook with that. 7 out, we lose a wood to the bot. That's fine. He blocks that 5. We have the other one. That's cool. 2 rolls. We're on all the wheat. This is such a good spot to be in. We don't have to really port for anything. Okay, just... We're going to be the main rob this whole game. Let's just see how it cooks out. Take a wood. Yep, that's good. Okay, we don't mind that. We're looking for 5s, dude. 8s are good for blue. They just have to port the ore. We're trying to go against 6s and 8s here. We won't mind another 7, even though we get robbed. They've got wood, a lot of wood. They need the 3-1. Okay. All right, they're cooking now. 2 cooks for us. 10 cooks for us. Just no mono. Dude, green. This setup cooks. This setup cooks. I should have probably taken that. I like it. I think this does well with the 5s. Oh, yeah, I mean, that cooks too. Do we just keep popping? I don't like popping when I can just easily build my spots. This 5 is already too... Let's just take a city. I think we don't need to overplay our hand with like road, army, and things like that. He could have a road builder. Do I hold? I think I'm fine with holding 1. I need 2 roll. 9 is the only one that really puts me over. Honestly, let's just go towards the 9. Use cards, use cards, use cards. Use cards. Use cards. 8's bad for us. Damn. Blue can still get ahead. Red's kind of cooked, but see, they both have to dev. So I think you just let red get cooked. Force, army battle, road builder. Interesting. Okay, cool. Not cool, actually. That might take away a settle spot. Why we didn't go to the 10, though? 7 out would be sick. Oh, wait, we have a pop. This is just so flexible when we hit our rolls. It's just like 8's high roll, and they get leverage, or we hit our rolls any of our rolls and get leverage. Like 9, 10, 5, 11, 2, or the 2. Like, this spot's crazy. This is like peak coordination and port. Oh my god, they have yap to yap. Oh my! Oh! Oh, this is why we didn't go here. This is why. Holy shit. And we're still pacing army. No way. Oh my god. That's crazy. Anybody want a brick? I'll just pop here. We're still pacing. I'm going to take a pop. VP, honestly, great. Blue's hitting the rolls still. 8s and 4s and 10s. But we don't need army. We're not too worried about it. 6s can roll on one player. He's just going to build roads. Now that's dead. Takes our wheat, which is bad, actually. Damn. Oh. Knights, anyways, to pace. He's going to just keep popping. Oh, that's good for us. We didn't even have to play anything. We take the 8. Yeah, 8s are just what he needs to port. Any card is fine. 5 is great. 5 is great. Just no mono. I mean, what are people going to do with brick mono anyways? I don't know. Honestly, we get a 9. Just plow the 10. That game pretty much wraps up. No, because he might be trying to mono. I'm not going to give any cards for the mono right now. Also, sheep is good for us. I think he would have taken that trade, though, with blue if he had mono and tried to get any value for it. Yeah, I don't think he does. Just got to watch out for road plays still. I don't mind a knight here from blue. Okay, so we know where army is. 7. Ah, man. So we know blue goes to 5, settles for 6. Just got to watch city. 9's a good block. We have a dev in hand still, which just utility, basically anything. Again, we're just looking to hit. It's basically hit our rolls. If we hit our rolls, we win. If 8's high roll, we lose. Plow again. Yeah. So he goes to 6. Blue's in this game, for sure. Just gonna ask if there's a trade. We gotta... I need to block that 8 if it's covered. Alright, knight's fine. Can't get robbed. Cool. Yay. 5 great. Yay. 4 great. No. Let's just hit this. Get a sheep. Sick. Not so sick. Anybody want... I mean, it's an obvious dev, but does anyone want it? Nope, 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 nope. Don't trade me this. I'd be crack if you trade me this. Awesome. I don't think anyone has mono to disrupt us. Only 7s here, basically. And when we hit so good. It's insane. Blue's like forced to pop. Delay their city. This plow is OP. Getting 7 first rolls. Like, most of the time when you read, you think this is good because you think you're going to get guaranteed 5-2. We both have to hit a 5. Me hitting the 5. I mean, bro, that's as perfect as it gets. Like, rolling 5, getting a 5. Yikes. No, there's, like, no trades on this board. I am super close to just winning this game. Could even get road. 7 out is not the worst, but I think the only way we lose this game is if blue 7s is out right now and things just go absolutely wrong. It's the only way. Oh, they did have mono. Wow. That honestly hurts blue too. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Oh, man, I'm not fine with that, but, man, I'm not fine with that, but, that was better than... I think we take... Dang, I don't want the wood, necessarily. I think we take something like this. Do we go for army? I'm scared of red's gonna pull some weird road play. I think just always still blue, especially. I think we just pop, because even if it's good... Utility, we're pacing army anyways. Yeah, it's like everything's good there. I don't think we can be stopped. That mono. So they were trying to get us on the brick mono, and they didn't take it. They didn't have a port that was even good for it, so it's just kind of all trash. We got a like ore steal from. Oh, I kind of want red to 7 out. Yep, and then not even have to play my. This is just brutal, bro. Absolutely brutal. We also just have win in hand. That's cool. Let's rob the bot for once. Try to get to 9 and show off. No, we just give it GG. Just call it a day. So I think you take the 9, 11, 10 spot, clog up the wheat. You can kind of see exactly what I said played out. Blue's kind of forced into here, which I would do too. Or port, sheep port game. It is great if you get both of these. Red's more inclined to take the A3 because they know that's great for blue, and their only other option is like this 6, 11, 12, like trade for woods and get brick port, or 6-3, which I think can work if you like high roll right, everything places right. But I mean, there's a world where you go 6-3. Green just all of a sudden gets roads and still goes that way to plow you. You plowed their road spot and they're kind of stuck. You can make a lot of enemies with green right away. You're making enemies with blue, but this is so reasonable, and blue's kind of cucked to just go to ore port and not really hit you anyways. I think blue's gonna hit black here. And then I take the spot, has the best wheat. I get the extra wood, where if my 10s hit, I get immediate action for devs and cities if they're open, where the other ore player, like we lock him out, is struggling, has to port a lot of cards, basically has to high roll 8s this game, I think, to win. They're on the 10 too, but if 10s are hitting, I'm getting more value out of that unless this 10 wheat is blocked. But I still have the 11. I still have like 3-to-1 port usage. Usually I snipe this 3-to-1, but because I got the plow, I mean, it just made my spot juicier, which allowed blue to get to a 3-to-1. But even this isn't that crazy for them. My play is so flexible in that I also have a road play. We had a bot player with the roads, but still, they have really not a lot of incentive to start screwing up my road game here. And on little length, they're probably going to go to the wood port too. And it takes time for their game to build, where usually I like to be the road player here, but the coordination on the BTT and flexibility with 9, 5, 10, 9, 10, 11 is just so good. And the chances to get a 5-2, it's hard because red picks 8-3 starts with the wood. They need a 5 to build a road. I also need a 5. So say 5's the first roll. They just have a road to brickport. It happened to be the second roll. I went third, and then I either had to roll another 5 or I had to roll a 7, which happened, and then steal their brick. So it was just a terrible sequence for red there. I always hit the 8, always go for the brick steal there. This is just so powerful and makes this spot so hard to play around, because now it's not just the 10s, it's not the 3-to-1, it's the 5s. You now have 10s, 5s become crazy roll. You city this up. You basically don't hit the 5s because the 10s exist. And I have building power. I have road power. I have dev power. And you saw in that game, like when I hit my roll, like even with the 7 outs, the rolls were just too crazy. And by the time I get there, I know blue's screwed from the sheep port. Their game goes down a lot to rely on the ore to port for everything, which you need to keep for a city. Like their city takes forever unless they pull like mono or a yop right away. And then red is just instantly screwed. And then we have a bot player. I said I didn't really want to post with bot, but I just think the game is so interesting from just this playing out dynamic, and it was such a blowout that even if there was a person here taking the road, I don't believe I need road at all to win this game. This game was a blowout, and like I would have won regardless. But I just wanted to show, like, I don't think the bot had much influence in this game outside of just not being a trade partner, but they don't have much great trade value for these people anyways. They don't have little wheat. The roads people don't need as much because they're trying to pop for their dear life, because they know I'm in a position where if I'm popping and leading, I just win the game. So I think even if there's a player here, I win for the most time, unless green randomly popped once, pulled mono chain. But I don't think it's as likely. I think this position is so OP when you unlock 5-2, so I am going to probably post this game. And just to show you that kind of dynamic and the quick play and thinking on your feet, how you can find yourself in these cool positions. As a hardcore red player, it's so hard for me not to instinctually take, 2 brick and 2 wood here. But when I can play out this type of position, when I know this is confirmed, I love it. I love it because even if I don't get 5-2, I think I'm pacing well against red and blue, where I think blue's going to focus a lot on red because they're going to try double board, get 5-2, and they're going to be a dev player against their devs, and I'm going to be just a happy-go-lucky BTT, and I still think do it in a pretty comfortable fashion. The only way is if my settles all get like locked out, but I think the 6-2 and the 9-12 will remain. I think green would take like 6-3, 6-11, 12 wood port, maybe start going up here. But they wouldn't go to 6-2 because the roads are screwed up there. So this is still always a settle for me. And I think you're on all the wheat regardless. Like you get to the two hits, you get to the 6. Like this is a great playable BTT, army, and road because I think green has no real incentive to cut, at least in the beginning. And if they do have to cut later, they're wasting resources to basically do very little. And I think the only way green has like a play in this game is if they make major like city trades with blue and red, but they have no incentive because there's very little wheat. Maybe get like ore trades and they get like a double 11, but like there's nothing green really has to trade them. Like they get the sheep, they get the wood, they don't really need brick. Outside of like getting their first couple of settles, so like the leverage just isn't there. Where this player just has leverage, I think, the majority of the time and wins a lot of the time. So there we go. Another dub on the leaderboard. 12 days left now. I've been working a lot, so I just have not had time to play as much, but I'm trying to post every day something, some kind of content. Again, none of this really matters because we're not going to get anywhere high up on the leaderboards, but to keep the 70% alive is cool. We bumped up to 5,000, 15 games. I'm just hoping all this is informational and fun.